going to be live. Chat's working. Got my shares out. Clean link. Paste to there. Let's see if it'll embed. Looks like it doesn't embed. Oh, that's fine. Alright, we're ready to go as soon as I can find my OBS. Here it is.
Alright.
So I put on the retro outfit apparently.
Hey.
And I think I did some off-cam grinding. I want to say I went back to that earlier area where you had to fight like 50 people with no 50 people in a row. And I forgot exactly what I got for it. I didn't get a weapon, I'm pretty sure.
You get nothing.
Alright, so we gotta open that hatch up there. The hatch is locked. So instead, jump up the walls like this to this side passage. Interact with this little thing there, which unlocks the hatch. I don't even press the stick here, he just climbs automatically like a cutscene.
One game I need to play more of, well, actually, again, I haven't really completed it, is Resident Evil 4. I think one thing, sorry, the ladder thing came to mind with that. So many times of messing myself up by kicking the stairs, well, the ladder. I'm like, I'm Leon, I don't need no ladders. And then I'm like, Leon needs ladders.
I remember when that game was new on the GameCube. I would just, like, one of the earliest trailers was just showing a bunch of zombies climbing up the ladder, a bunch of Ganado, climbing up the ladder, and you kick the ladder and it knocks them all down to the ground. So that's just it. Continually, what I did was I would, I think it was with the house, because the house you could safely escape by jumping out one of the upper floor windows. Or maybe it was, no, it couldn't have been the tower. But yeah, like one place
that you could do that really easily.
Yeah, but yeah, one place where you'd climb up the window, go into the building, then the Ganado would follow you, and you kick down the ladder, and that would kill some of them. And you go down to the bottom floor of the house, get out, set up the ladder again, climb it up again. Yeah. More Ganado would follow you.
I mean, I think the comedy of it is just how bad the AI can be.
Yeah.
And, you know,
and yet also the way that they wanted to show off how smart, but also how they wanted to show off how smart the enemies were, that they could climb ladders now.
Yeah, it's like, oh frick. No, they've mastered the Z-axis. Get away. Only I'm supposed to be able to jump and all
they
that.
Could climb ladders and open doors after you.
I guess that is kind of terrifying, knowing how Resident Evil, like, 1
yeah,
and
how
2,
it used to be that they just, when you went through a door, you were safe, except for one cutscene door, one special cutscene door,
yes,
where it opens it up.
I know that frickin' door. I hate that frickin' door. I know which door you're talking about. You're lured into a false sense of security, and then zombie.
You know, one game that I never got around to playing, but I did buy, and I haven't. I've had it on my Switch ever since it was new, and I've never deleted it or anything, is Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Ooh.
And I think that's an online cooperative one. We could add it to the schedule.
Yeah.
1, 2...
Might be worth it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 attacks in a row.
I saw that they have My Sims on here now.
Yeah, I saw that in the Nintendo Direct, I think.
Uh, like, I think now it has co-op, but
I've
yeah.
never, like, I played a lot of the original. Do you wish to abandon the way of the ninja? No, stop asking. It's never gonna stop asking. It's so annoying. Like, I understand I unlocked easy mode. Now never offer it to me again. I'm glad that later games don't do this.
I mean, it's definitely not The Sims. It is a very...
Or, yeah, what I was saying was I played a lot of SimCity, then a lot of SimCity 2000, but when it scaled down to Sim Town and then The Sims, then I just lost interest.
I mean, The Sims is fun, but My
Yeah,
Sims
The
is
Sims was
very,
The Sims was super popular.
very bare bones basic, and the DS versions are worse. I love
What does
the
this
Wii
guy want me to
ports.
do?
Ooh. Oh my gosh, run!
One,
Run,
two.
coward. Wait. He's in a metal suit, zapping lightning.
With command grabs and
Oh.
a lightning gun.
I. That was painful.
And a shield that you can never get through. A shield that apparently lasts forever.
That is just painful.
Yeah, this has a lot of the if I'd gotten into Ninja Gaiden with this game, I probably wouldn't have stuck with it. Like Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge on the Wii U is so much more refined a game than this it was. I would say like the high action genre. If the high action genre depended on this game doing well, then it probably would have died right where it was. Like this and the other attempt, the first Devil May Cry, which, like, I guess people stuck with it because it was the only game of its kind. The game that was originally going to be Resident Evil 4.
Yep. I really can't see it as Resident Evil 4, my gosh.
I could see where the roots are, but yeah, like, it would not... Like, if they said that this was the new direction of Resident Evil, I wouldn't have believed it, because Resident Evil players don't want that. So this is the part where you just wait to damage the boss. Wait and dodge and wait and dodge. Oh, right, and use lots of healing items. What's this timer for? Just collapses. Yeah, these fights don't feel satisfying at all. And of course, sticking a big lightning rod on top of a blimp full of volatile gases. Probably not a good idea. Chapter 3 cleared. Master Ninja. Somehow that was a good grade.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the way that this game is structured, you either get a good grade or you're dead. You has escaped from the crash of the airship. Spread out before him is the city of Tyrone, capital of the Vigour Empire. So if I recall, to recap the scenario, we started with a training scenario, which turned into a rival ninja incident. And then now we're going after the Vigour Empire? Of course, you could just zip line down power lines like they're nothing. You've got your electricity-proof armbands there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Ayane is here for somehow Ayane can follow you without leaving a trace. You must now go to Han's bar. You should be able to spot it easily due to the garish neon sign. Well-known watering hole as well as the center of Vigor's underground intelligence. There you may find out about Doku's whereabouts. All right. Interact with the save point. Well, we got ninjas with guns now.
Oh no, they're evolving. They're evolving.
Okay, that works. Running along walls and then attacking. Twin Serpents Plaza. This door's locked. I'm guessing this also had some like Resident Evil-like roots in the way that you have to figure out where to go and how to open doors.
Right.
Whereas later games kind of
silly
abandon that
little
part.
puzzles. You need to find the spade key.
Yeah.
Where on earth is the darn spade key? I found the heart, I found the globe, I found the diamond. Where's the darn spade?
Yeah. You need the spade key to unlock the heart door, to unlock the diamond door, to unlock the doors for all the keys you've already found. You're finding all the keys in reverse order.
Yeah. And then come to find out it's something like, oh, you need to play a piano a specific way.
Yeah.
It's like, well, darn you, game. If that's one thing I really wasn't keen on Resident Evil, it's sometimes some of the puzzles, it's just... It's moon logic some days. Not every time, but there's a lot of times it's moon logic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it could be worse. It could be a Sierra game.
See, this might be the place where we get... This might be the place where we get the staff. If I recall, the staff is one of the better weapons. One of the easier weapons, at least. Oh, right, we have the Izuna drop. Instant kill on, well, little enemies like these. I should be using that more. So the Izuna drop is a pretty consistently reliable one-hit kill, well, elaborate kill move that should take out most low-level enemies. As long as you can get within melee range, you have to light attack then heavy attack to launch them into the air. then 3 light attacks and 1 more heavy attack when they're in the air, and that last heavy attack will do the Izuna drop. Look to the color blue for the path. I'd look to the color blue, but I'm being shot at right now.
I'd like to look for it, but I'm currently being shot at.
Yeah. This all counts as a combo, too. I don't think I'm getting a bonus for having a combo like this, but whatever. This might also be a case where Shuriken don't deal any damage. They'll only stop enemies. I don't want to use that yet. I want to use it when the coast is clear. Corpse of a ninja killed before he was able to complete his mission. He is holding something. He is holding... Oh, pair of nunchaku. I'll equip those.
If I remember correctly, those were... Nunchucks are kind of weird, historically.
Yeah.
As a weapon?
They were an improvised farmer's tool, weren't they?
I'm pretty sure either that or there wasn't really much record of that being an actual...
Yeah.
A weapon.
I remember there was a guy who, like, a YouTube sword guy who really hated nunchaku. But then, like, a whole bunch of people were demonstrating how it could actually be more viable or something, and he, like, lost his temper at them or something.
I mean...
So I think he was just, like...
With the right skill, a tool can be, you know, useful anyway, so...
Yeah. And, like, most weapons were most melee weapons were most effective when you had a sneak attack anyway. So it's not like you were going to... Okay, there we go. A bow should be enough damage to actually do killing damage. There we go. A little bit there. Man, these arrows really ought to do more damage than that, though. Alright, now how do we get up there to get those treasures? This maybe? Wait, I guess now would be a safe time to interact with this. Change the arrows back to shurikens so that we're not spending limited ammo. Okay, this just opens up. Does it open the other way too? It does, okay. Still want to get to those treasure chests that I see. Treasure. On the locked door, there's a lily symbol, so I have to find a lily key.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. I jinxed it, didn't I? I may have jinxed some things.
Just came back from school. Welcome to the stream.
Oh.
Okay, so we go up this way. Ugh. Getting stuck on walls so that I can't chase with the combos. Yeah, this game definitely needed a lot more refinement.
Yeah. A lot of games during that era, they were still dealing with growing pains, I think.
Yeah.
Of the 3D era. I mean, it wasn't as bad as the last gen, but it's still there.
I heard that there was one Ninja Gaiden game which has jiggle physic console mechanic. I think they all do. Like, well, any Team Ninja game where you can play as a female character, including non-Ninja Gaiden games, have jiggle physics. It's just part of their design canon, basically. So this requires the Lily key. Already taken care of these guys. They come back, but my arrows do not. I'm glad that they made arrows infinite in the third Ninja Gaiden game. Or when you get any ranged weapon, its ammo is infinite. Especially if they're going to make situations where the enemies keep coming back.
Right.
Still, I'm going to change this projectile weapon back to the shuriken. I don't have the ninja sense or the sneaking, the ability to sneak.
Ninja sense is tingling.
Yeah. I think Ninja Gaiden 3 is where they introduced the ninja sense, which in Bayonetta 3 they also have as the like the main quest. I want to call it Which Way because that was what that's what I named it when I was guessing that they would do it. But I think they might have just called it Witch Sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you press when you press in, I think it was ZL, and the game just shows you a straight line to where you need to go. Here it's in Ninja Gaiden 3 it would have been press the right stick in and the camera will face the place that you need to go. Also, it'll reveal any ninjas trying to sneak both in multiplayer and single. So staying still and using ninja sense beats any enemies who are sneaking. And then walking slowly beats anyone who's running because they won't be able to see you. If someone runs by you while you're walking slowly, you can get an instant kill on them. No, I don't want to abandon the way of the ninja.
How dare.
Imperial City infiltration.
We shall not abandon the way of the ninja. No way, we're going with the dog. I mean, even though...
Ninja dog difficulty.
I mean...
Alright, projectile weapons, shuriken, melee weapons, nunchaku, ninpo. Oh, I have one ninpo saved up. When did I get that? Guess I might as well use it when those 3 drop in. Or when I turn around the corner and see those 3 there. Oh, the blue one escaped.
How dare! How dare it!
Well, at least healing potions are cheap. I just gotta remember to use them. I feel like this game was made back when Koei Tecmo was also making Dynasty Warriors, and people were saying, oh yeah, if Dynasty Warriors was a real challenge, they would have everyone attack you at the same time rather than just line up to get beaten up. And so they kind of made this game as kind of revenge for that. And they're like, okay, you want all your enemies to attack you at the same time? We'll make a game where all the enemies attack you at the same time and you just get beaten up and it's not fair. See how you like this?
Just malicious compliance at that point.
Yeah, basically.
I mean...
Spirit of the Devils? I'm guessing that gives me more space for Ninpo. Spirit of the Devils. A jewel that shines bright crimson increases Ryu's ki limit. Okay, yeah, it gives me one extra MP.
Yay.
Raises reuse maximum health limit instantly. Oh, right. I think these also function as a full heal, but you just can't use them as a quick item. Might as well highlight this one here. So, am I supposed to climb up, or... Guess I backtrack. Literally me sneaking to the fridge at 2 a.m. to get some snack while Mom is sleeping.
Well,
Yeah, I can sympathize with that.
oh, you know, it's my favorite. If it's something that needs to get heated up and the microwave is just feeling like it wants to be extra loud.
Oh yeah, I learned a secret like just maybe a couple of months ago, where if you on my model of microwave, if you press and hold the 2 key, then you'll hear one last beep, and the microwave will never beep again. It's just permanent silent mode.
I know it's for heating up stuff, and you gotta have clear indicators.
Mm-hmm.
But why in blue blazes is there not a silent mode?
There is. It's probably hidden. Like either press and hold 2 on your microwave or press and hold 0. And if that's not it, then look up the name of the brand of your microwave and the model and silent mode, and they'll tell you. Like, I don't know if it's in the manual or anything, but I guess like the manual for a microwave probably doesn't get read because, you know, it's a microwave. Most people know how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like apparently every microwave has a silent mode. It's not written, like, it's not obvious. It might not be obvious on the thing, but it's like for most models, it's either hold 2 or hold 0 for 2 seconds, and you'll hear one beep, and then the microwave will never make a sound again until you reactivate, like, sound mode.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks like it requires a whole bunch of keys. Oh, message from Ayane. Tyrone is a city divided by multiple gates. If you search, you will no doubt find the secret to opening this gate as well. Okay, so, secrets. Well, I see that yellow gate there had 2 dots on both sides, so I'm guessing maybe it's some kind of numeric thing? Either numeric or, like, color-coded or whatever. Okay, these walls are too far apart to do the back and forth climbing thing. Oh, there's a 5 and there's a green. And we have a new shop to look at. What do we got here? This isn't the watering hole, is it? Oh no, it's Muramasa's place. Customer. Hey, Andrebrina.
Hey.
We just found old Muramasa in Ninja Gaiden. Let's get some blacksmithing going on. I don't have enough spirits to raise my weapons yet. Get some of this. Maybe just 1. Arrows, yeah, refill on arrows. Smoke bombs. The capital of Vigor guide map. Yeah, I'll grab one of those. I should see if I have any of these armlets equipped. Accessories, armlet, none? Oh, enhancement, okay. So let's see. Absorb yellow essence, decrease damage. Sounds like a good idea. Boost power of Ninpo. Boost power of blue essence. I don't really see that much blue essence around, so maybe boost ability to absorb yellow essence so that I can actually buy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Got some urns over here. Armlets over there. Glad I could make it. It's Mr. Swordmaker guy. Okay, that's the gate that we need to figure out how to open. Here's a gate we haven't checked before. Oh. There's some blue essence. Busy beating someone up right now. The one time the wall glitch works in my favor. He was trying to launch grenades at me this whole time.
Oof.
Nunchucks, yeah. Nunchucks or numchucks. Or nunchaku. I try to say it the correct way, most of the time. But knowing that it annoys some people if you say nunchucks makes it very tempting to say.
I think when I was a kid, I thought it was that.
Yeah, I thought when I was in elementary school, I thought it was nunchucks too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm guessing neither of us knew how to speak Japanese back then.
Oh no, definitely not me. Not me now. So
A group of ninjas.
unless if I lost a skill somehow by not training enough or whatever.
Ninjas use it, which is why I say ninjucks. Well, I guess if you consider that ninja were also... We were just talking about how the nunchaku were improvised farmers, like farmers' tools improvised into a weapon. And I guess the first couple of ninjas were also farmers improvised into having to fight a fight that that was brought to them.
I mean, you know, rich people be like, "This is our land, forget you."
Yeah. Despite the people they're attacking growing the food that they need to survive.
Yeah.
But I guess
But
you don't gotta be smart to be
the
rich.
food. You just won't. It won't be your land.
Yeah.
It's
Group of
our land
ninjas.
because we're blessed by some being.
Yeah, some god or some king. A group of ninjas dressed in black garb act with wicked intent in Tyrone. They are members of the Black Spider clan, and they act behind the scenes to hinder our progress. Do not let them leave Tyrone alive. So if I recall, you fight the Black Spider ninjas in 3 as well. But the person who talks about them appearing also makes note that they've lost their leader. So this might be the game where we take out their leader. Dragging my health. I think those were the ninjas that killed me, the Black Spider ninjas. So they're just part of the part of that group. So I'm looking for Han's bar with that garish purple sign. I thought I had found it with that. Oh no, I seem to start way back here. Projectile weapons, shuriken. We have maybe a save statue inside this shop.
I thought I got a text message. No, it's my phone telling me it's gonna rain, and it's raining anyway. Thanks, phone. Just what I needed.
Might as well just spend everything I got on that healing stuff. That side passage opens up. That wouldn't be this one, would it? Oh wait, yeah, I didn't go through this yet. really miss when you could just take someone's arm off in Ninja Gaiden 3 and then lead that into an instant kill. If you beat up on someone enough in Ninja Gaiden 3, they'll just lose an arm or a leg or something. Then they'll suddenly panic, and you can use that to deliver an instant kill onto them. Here, you just have to beat them up until they decide to stop living.
Oh no! So basically, we're unaliving them.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
yes.
Here we're taking out. Yeah, here we have to, like, I don't know. They might take 5 hits. They might take 37,000 hits. It's just like eventually, they'll just fall down and stop. Like they'll fall down, and when they won't get back up again, they'll just dissolve into these bloodstains here.
Yep.
Tight bodysuit that leaves the arms.
I really feel sorry for the person having to mop these floors.
Han or Hachen. Tight bodysuit that leaves the arms completely exposed. You know, the one part of the body you need to not get hurt in a fight. I guess. Like, for you need your arms to be like maximum mobility to swing your weapons and stuff. Throw a shuriken, and you definitely don't want the shuriken getting caught in your sleeves. Oh, and those arm guards are apparently electricity proof, because they open the stage with them swinging into the city on the power lines. Alright, now that I've taken care of that room, I'm gonna quickly run back and use that save pedestal again. Going to ignore the guards that have returned, because it costs arrows to take them out. It either costs like 5 arrows each, or like 1,000,000 shuriken if shuriken deal damage. I remember being told that the shuriken don't deal damage, but they do deal damage in the 3rd game. So they might have just kind of fixed that, if that was the case in the first couple of games. Oh, missed a yellow essence. Message from Ayane. Group of ninjas dressed in black. Oh, right. Yeah, already got that. So now we're fighting the black spider ninjas. Or maybe we have been this whole time. Are these lootable? No, they're just background decoration. Oh, this looks... There we go. One treasure chest in here. What you got for me? Whole bunch of essence. Okay. Oh, right, I need to use that orb. Spirit of the Devils. Yes. There we go. Get that extra magic in there. What a weird door to be in a city. This, I guess this needs to be blown up with something. Which makes me think we get an explosive weapon soon. Alright, wall's too far apart to jump. Can we get a save point? guess we have to go this way. Yeah, fighting these guys in the corridor. Much better fighting them in the open like this. Nothing here. Looks like we're supposed to get across there. Whoa! Okay, let me move the camera. There. Corpse of a ninja, killed before he was able to complete his mission. He is holding something. A book. Skay's diary. The woman I saw tonight in Vigor. She was extremely beautiful. I must persevere to keep my wits about me. Perseverance, patience. February 2nd. I encountered her again. That woman slays the beasts as if they were flies. The vicious way she fights is so unlike her beautiful appearance. A perfect example of extreme intensity. She is no ordinary female.
Case in point, don't judge book by its cover.
Mm-hmm. February 6th. During a fight with the MSAT, I slipped up and suffered a grave injury. I cannot reach my black spider brethren. My provisions are almost all gone, and my life is near its end.
Why do I picture the injury just stubbing his toe.
Yeah. He's been using up all of his elixirs just from toe stubs and paper cuts. And
Yeah.
now he's just stubbed his toe for the last time, and it's infected or something.
Yeah. He got an ingrown toenail from all the stubbing
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Oh.
And it got infected and blood poisoning and
Yeah.
it.
Tetanus.
Yep.
Death during an
Gangrene.
I cannot reach it. My life is near its end. Death during an assignment is the wish of every ninja, but we still have no clues regarding what happened to the evil Dark Dragon Blade. That is my only regret. All that's left for me is to trust my comrades and accept that these last painful moments are my destiny. February 7th. Although I have become so weak, I still await my death. Yeah, for all we know, it could have been just a really slow infection that he didn't have the supplies to treat.
Yep. Why didn't I pack the Epsom salt?
Yeah. Or why didn't I save one more elixir? Although I know it is only a matter of time before I perish, I wish I could glimpse that woman one more time. Hey, a gold scarab. I think Muramasa trades these for weapon upgrade potential. Great Devil Elixir. That restores, I think, more than 1 point of magic. There we go. Turns out the lever to open the door was right above the door itself.
Yeah.
Oh, this one doesn't have gems on the other side. Pleasure Street. Okay, so the bar's got to be here. Extra legs and extra sword for maximum unaliving power. I mean, I think the whole death/unalive thing only works for the first 30 seconds on YouTube. After 30 seconds or so, you can say kill or death or whatever.
YouTube is weird.
I wonder if I could just skip the fights and go to where I need to be.
You know, the thing that irritates me with YouTube is just the double standard of, you know, how they treat the content creators versus the ads.
Yeah. The ad people are paying to be there, so they can say whatever they want.
Right.
or even like straight up use porn for their ads if they want.
Right.
So it's easy to see where YouTube gets their morals from, or any video host for that matter, because of that.
Right. Because, yeah, lately I've been seeing videos about idiots debating, and it's like, I don't care. I don't care who you are. This is why I choose to have ad-free, browsers for my YouTube. Because,
ad block and sponsor block.
Yeah. Especially during this time of the year where it's election season, I don't want to see political ads. I get enough of it. No more. I yield.
That guy deserved that. Oh, I've already been here. Oh, right, I went back to save just before moving forward. Okay, so I can skip all the fights in this area.
Hey.
Yeah, the morals come from making money, nothing else. Yeah, unfortunately, in a capitalist system, you can make money decides the morals in a lot of cases.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah. Alright, did I save after buying stuff?
I live in Texas. I know, a good few examples of, shortchanging people to make less quality products for higher profit. Even after
expanding those profit margins.
Even after doing all that with the power grid for 2 weeks, well, a few weeks with the storm, now the company is wanting to raise rates. They didn't maintain things.
But what you gonna do, right? It's not like there's a competitor. So because they have the
own
monopoly.
The power lines.
Yeah. So because they own the power lines, they can charge $1 million a second for electricity.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I would actually like to see them try to charge $1 million a second, because at that point you might as well try and build your own electrical grid. It would be more cost effective to build your own electrical grid.
Right. It might be cheaper just running a gas generator.
I kind of suspect that if you wanted to build your own electrical grid, you might even be able to at this point, just by virtue of the people who have the monopoly banking on you not doing it and charging more than it would cost them.
I think the problem is the power banks are the pieces that are the most expensive.
The large capacitors.
My mom went to look at solar panels and all that, and battery backups. Between that, it was like, I think 80,000, and she's like, "Oh, okay, no, thank you."
I'm wishing I had brought a snack upstairs tonight. I'm so hungry.
Oh.
Are you hungry enough to call a pizza place and say that and tell them that you're hungry 16 times? That's just something that I saw on while scrolling YouTube Shorts. That it was one of those dropout. It was one of the dropout scenarios where you bid on a number, but you don't know what the number means, and the bid got up to 16, and then it was revealed whoever won the bid was like, call the nearest pizza place, or call a pizza place of your choice, and tell them I'm hungry at least that many times, at least as many times as you bid. So she was finding, she called the pizza place, and she was telling them, I'm hungry, and, like, they couldn't use the pizza delivery guy, or they couldn't use the employee's actual voice, but they recorded the same thing that he said with one of their own staff members' voices. And you could kind of hear that the guy was, like, exhausted from dealing with customers all day. And here she was, having to say, I'm hungry 16 times while making a pizza order.
Basically, this person's like, I'm dying inside.
Okay, so there's a lever somewhere, or a battle, that'll open this door. Great Bridge Square. Oh, right, the side passage. Side passage that I kept dying at before. Gotta get these two together so they don't throw things at me. Throw those explosive somethings at me. I'm glad that in the third game you play as Ayane and she gets those. She gets to throw those exploding kunai. Hungry, I need X pizza because I'm hungry. I need these toppings because I'm hungry. Yeah. She ended up getting, I think, like 1 pizza and an order of, like, cinnamon dessert sticks. Cinnamon dessert breadsticks, if I recall. But, like, while she's thinking of what to order, she's going like, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Oh, right, the diary. And the golden scarab. And then the lever on top of the door. And the treasure chest, which contains Great Devil Elixir. And lever on top of the door. Then, run back to save. This really is like Resident Evil in that way, that you have to keep running back to the save room.
At least it's not a situation where we need ink ribbons.
Yeah, you don't need ink ribbons, and your sword doesn't have a limited amount of ammo.
Yeah. That's one thing I also love on Resident Evil 4 is that...
Yeah, the Ganado will drop ammo and money occasionally.
Yeah. And
the game wants you to fight.
Really a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a change that I really liked about Resident Evil 4, is that the game, for once, actually wants you to fight, rather than run away. And it used to be, yeah, Resident Evil used to be a game about running away, conserving your ammo.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that approach, but
yeah.
I think both
But there's only so much you can do
validated.
with it. Yeah. I kind of thought that, like, they would go back to that run away and conserve resources approach to Resident Evil once they started doing the Resident Evil Revelations series. But I guess maybe they just rolled it into, maybe it just turned out so much more popular that they just rolled that into the main series paradigm.
I'm gonna be honest, I like a Hitman approach where,
oh, yeah?
Yes, you can play the game properly, but it's more fun if you don't. Like, I still remember one time I killed someone by shoving them down a manhole in the middle of a public market.
I remember when a friend of mine was showing me the Hitman games, and, like, showing me I think the proper way to assassinate someone was to, like, inject poison into their water bottle, but, like, the poison was in a hypodermic syringe. So you basically, like, there's an actual animation of this guy taking a hypodermic syringe and, like, injecting poison into someone's water bottle.
Like, it's more fun when you haphazardly, oh, he saw me, knife.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta drag the body. Oh, he
so
saw
much
me,
for stealth.
Oh, they saw me drag the body, knife.
Instead of a walking simulator, the worst kind of game, it was a running away from scary things simulator. Yeah, running away from scary things game.
But yeah, I think it's more fun messing up and then trying to cover
adapting,
up
yeah.
cracks and still trying to manage to get the job right
Yeah.
rather than doing it perfectly. No, it's more fun and chaotic just messing it up any way possible. Mostly not on purpose, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
But it's also funny if you do it on purpose. Like that one time I killed someone by shoving them down a manhole.
Yeah.
I hid in a dumpster until the cops weren't looking for me anymore, even though everyone's gone.
So when the enemy dodges, they're invincible. When I dodge, I'm not. That is the opposite of the way things should be. There's Hans Bar.
Come downstairs and get a snack.
Okay.
My mom said I can just blame it on not remembering my medicine.
Okay.
My medicine is important to me.
Yeah.
At nighttime. Yeah.
Motorcycle ninjas.
Oh, frick no. And they're on a Harley-style motorcycle, not a Hyundai-style motorcycle. How dare they? But then again, you find the friendliest people on a Honda. Yes, that was a trademark. And these are ninjas, let's be honest.
Okay, so Shuriken just bounce off of them. Ninja motorin. Well, Gaiden means side story, so it would be motorcycle Gaiden. The original Ninja Gaiden NES games were actually titled Ninja Ryukenden. So Ninja Story of the Dragon Sword. And then yeah, these ones are called Ninja Gaiden, both in Japan and over here. Alright, so skipping the battles, running past these guys. Approaching Hans Bar. Completely ignoring those guys.
It's valid to ignore the bad guys.
Yeah.
Or...
Oh hey! I think those first guys despawned. Projectile weapons. Do I have anything? I have 15 arrows in the bow. Maybe I should use those. Please aim at the enemies that are on screen.
Oh, that would be too easy if they actually did that.
Okay, so arrows bounce off of them too. Melee attacks only. take him out with Needfo. Hey, and they give up a red essence too. And what's this? A lily key. You hear that cliche scream too. A lot of stock sound effects. That's a stock monster scream. Or a stock monster noise. It's the mysterious female.
I'm Rachel, hunter and slayer of fiends.
Oh, goodness.
So that was a fiend.
You don't see them much nowadays. It's hard to believe they were ever human, isn't it?
Human?
Anyone with susceptibility to the curse, whether they are a saint or a sinner, can succumb to it and become a fiend.
So what does that make you?
Complex. And you?
I'm looking for a greater fiend named Oku. Do you know him?
Why are you looking for him?
I'm going to kill him.
You have no idea what you're up against, do you? If he could be killed, I would have done it myself long ago. He was the one that took my sister from me. It's gonna be a busy night.
You seem to have quite a way with the ladies, my friend.
Gambit?
Don't mind me, I'm just passing by. By the
Oh,
way,
not
good
Gambit.
luck with that Doku guy. Sounds like you're going to need it. Oh, and I know Rachel quite well. She'll be just fine.
This guy just shows up and then disappears. Repeated tire screeching intensifies. Oh yeah, from the motorcycles. Alright, we got through chapter 3 and chapter 4. Both on Master Ninja. Once I could find a place to save. Oh, do we get to play this chapter as Rachel?
That is quite the hairstyle choice.
Chapter 5, The Fiend Hunter. Searching for the whereabouts of her twin sister Rachel, the Fiend Hunter heads alone to the Duwarku Monastery. She senses the presence of fiends lurking in the shadows. Okay. Oh, here's a place to save. I probably want to save when it's safe. Any more enemies want to get at me? No? Good. Let me save. All right. So that was our hour and 5 minutes. Just about on the dot, too. So thank you for joining us today, and hopefully we'll catch you next time.
Bye!